Okay, good morning, everyone. Okay, I hope you all are doing well. Okay, so we'll start with the next chapter, that is chapter number 3, right? I guess we have finished chapter number 2 in the last lab. Is it so? Let me open that chapter for you. We have finished, I think, this. Yes? Okay. So we have to start with chapter 3. Okay, before that, is there anyone who is having any doubt in this? Yes, anyone who is having doubt in chapter number 2? No doubt, right? So we can start with the chapter number 3, that is my external interface requirement. 2.7, assumptions and dependencies. Okay. So in assumptions and dependencies, what we need to write or what we have to mention, that they have mentioned over here, like suppose, yes, list an assumed factor as opposed to known facts. Now that could affect the requirements stated in the SRS. Okay, suppose without register myself, I am trying to directly check the upcoming exams in a student enrollment portal. So we cannot do that thing for this chapter number 2.7. Okay, so they have mentioned that what are the dependencies are present in your project. Okay, dependencies, that means sometimes we have dependent modules with us, right? Suppose you can take an example of a railway reservation system, okay, which I have already shared in the last lab with you in my screen. Okay, so what is the meaning of that? That without registering yourself, you cannot book the ticket. Okay, because for booking the ticket, you must have to register yourself in that particular system. Now, one more thing, assumptions. That means if I'm trying to use this portal or I'm trying to use your software, the technical knowledge must be there, right? Whatever the user or whatever the you can say, or students or might be the faculties having enough knowledge of this particular software, right? Like they have to aware with these things, that how to input the data, how to verify it, how to use first module, then which one is the second page, which one is the third page, and likewise. Okay, then the project could be affected if these assumptions are incorrect, are not shared, or not, or change. Okay, incorrect, that means my software is totally dependent on internet. So suppose internet connectivity is not there, I cannot do anything in my software, right? A simple registration is also not possible, right? So these things you can mention it in this chapter. Now, next is 2.6. Now list the user documentation components, such as user manuals or online help or tutorials, that will be delivered along with the software. Identify any known user documentation delivery format or standards. Means what? I am providing one user manual with my software. So whenever you are, or whenever my customer stuck at the point, I can easily refer that, or your user can refer that user manual, some tutorials if it's possible, then they can go towards that. Then some YouTube videos if you are providing with it, so they get to know about your software. That, like, suppose you are trying to register yourself, this many things are prerequisites. Okay, you must have to add the Aadhaar card number, PAN card number, or whatever the basic requirements are there. Okay, so how they get to know that after registering myself, if I want to verify uh, this many things, then where I need to go? Okay, so using that user manual, they can be able to do this. Let's take in real time example of online examination portal. Okay, suppose I have designed one portal, and in that portal I'm trying to take the exam of you can say UGC net examination I want to do in my portal. Okay, now they have mentioned that you have to follow red color for the discard that question, green color option is for the further reading option, yellow color is used for this purpose. So how they get to know about this? So what we will do, we'll plan one mock test, or we will provide one video to my user that they have to follow this many steps. Okay, later on, after completion of exam, they have clearly mentioned in the video that click on submit button, then and then your results will be reflected in our portal. Okay, so these things you have to mention it in the 2.6. Like with my software, I am providing one user manual, some tutorial kind of things, or some YouTube video. So, or one kind of documentation I will provide to you, so you can easily communicate with my software. So, any doubt in 2.6 or 7? Okay. Okay, so now we're moving towards this chapter number 3. This is user interface, hardware interface, software interface, communications interface. Now, first is user interface. Now, in a user interface, just a second. Okay. Now, in a user interface, what you have to mention. So, first of all, as they were mentioned clearly here, that you can mention the categorized your user. Okay, like interface between the software product and the users. Right. We have a student portal with us. Right. Let's take an example of MU portal. Okay, our university has our own portal. Now in that portal we have so many users with us, like one is student, faculty, admin staff, and if some other is also there, then higher authority, right? So you can say that the interface for you can say particular faculties. So faculty has to log in with their different username and a password. They have some extra facility other than the normal facility, that is faculty can fill the attendance, faculty can check the attendance report which is not performed by student, or which is not performed by library and faculties, or which will be not performed by my admin department. Okay, so next thing, uh, suppose student, so student having some different facility, like they have to log in first, then after logging it they can put the request for some books which is not available in our library, right? So you can request for a book that I want to read this book. If it's if the soft copy is available with our library, please share that soft copy with me. So they can put the request for book issue. They can put the they can check the e content, right? They can you can say they can check the history of issued book. Okay, they can check the history of available books, that how many books are issued, how many books are available. Okay, so next then you have to take the another user, like interface for admin department, admin department faculties or admin department staff. So they have different ID passwords with them. They can log in this portal. They can yes, they can divide the students in a different classes like EC1, EC2, PC as per the GTU's norms. Okay, they can divide the students into different batches like A batch, B batch, and C batch. They can transfer the students from one semester to another semester, right? They can generate the whole ticket for that particular students. They can update your result in your portal, right? So this kind of facilities are there, interface are there with the different users. They have mentioned here the last line of 3.1. Details of the user interface design should be documented in a separate user interface specification. The specified task of the particular user we have to mention inside it. Then hardware requirement, hardware interfaces. So in that hardware interface, you can specify the we can mention like, yes, the memory restrictions. Okay, let me share my entire screen, so side by side I can share a PDF also with example, right? Okay, so first let me show this. This is hardware interface, so it describes the logical and physical characteristics of each interface between software product and the hardware component of the system. Now second one, over here, let's take the example for this. Now, for the hardware requirements, the SRS specifies the logical characteristics of each interface, which is between your software product and the hardware component. Now, it might be specify the cache size, the processor, RAM, and those are the required for software to run perfectly in your particular system. Now, what is software interface? So, for hosting purpose, any Windows operating system with DOS support and Visual Studio for development purpose. Primarily, Windows 8 having a Dreamweaver installed with a working LAN connection that is mandatory. Okay. Now, for using, if you are user, then any type of operating system with at least Internet Explorer installed and having the minimum 512 kbps LAN speed is compulsory. Okay, now the 3.4 is communications interface. Now, Indian Railways web, that is this website, offers the PRS inquiries on the internet availability of your berths, passenger status, fare, train schedule, etc. And other you can check it for NPEX, okay, as well as mobile phone based SMS inquiry services are also available with us. So if you communicate with my software, this are the link you can do it with this also. Okay, clear? Now chapter we will do it in the next session. Okay. So this yes, am I audible? Just a second. and then if you have finished within that time, we'll go with the chapter 4 also. Okay. Okay. It will not take too much time, within 15 to 20 minutes. I think you will be able to complete it. So do it. they can record one, two, and yes, those who have a project definition, it's like you can say face recognition attendance system, right? So they can mention that CCTV cameras are required in 3.2 with this much, you can say pixels or whatever your term you are trying to use it. Okay, so you may mention it here. Finished. So I can start with the next chapter also. Completed. Give me reply over here, students. Okay. Okay, so let me take the attendance. Within that time, you can complete it. Okay. 20 series 1,
Yes, ma'am.
2,
Yes.
3, 4, 5,
Yes, ma'am.
6, 7, 8,
Present, ma'am.
okay, 9, 11, 12,
Yes, ma'am.
13, 14, 15, 16,
16 present, ma'am.
okay, 17,
Present, ma'am.
18,
Yes, ma'am.
19, 20. Okay, so absent numbers are 3, 4, 6, 9, 11, 13, 7, 14, 20. Right? Okay. Okay. Just check your attendance. I have updated it. Okay, done. So we can start at the chapter 4. Let me know over here. Yes, students, I have asked something. Okay, let me verify your things, what you have completed till now. Okay, so let me open the list. Then we can check one by one. Everyone, be ready with the screen sharing option. Batch C. Okay, Rushabh, Viral, and Shubham, online book purchasing team. Okay, just share your screen. Anyone who is going to share the screen now? Next batch. Uh, Paras and Zaria present. Yes, be ready. Okay. Now, Rushabh, Viral, and Shubham. Rushabh and Viral, you are here. Okay, just show me your work, whatever you have did till this date. Okay. You are D2D students, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. डिप्लोमा का प्रोजेक्ट नहीं है ना ये?
No, no, no.
हाँ, then it's fine. Okay. It will see all the data of the website. Okay, but try to give some security options over there. Okay, like they can not purchase the book till they didn't register themselves. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now you can stop presenting. Okay, Paras, now share your screen. And next batch, Parita, Parth, and Jay Manik. Right? Be ready with the screen share option. Paras is not present, right? Okay, next batch, you can share. Parita and Jay batch. Okay, okay. Scroll it. Okay. Yes, do one thing. Okay, just a second. Wait, wait, wait. Show me the header part. Header part. Header and footer. Yes, just remove that angular bracket from this header, okay? Not over there,
Yes,
but in the
ma'am.
next page and onwards. Still scroll, scroll. Yes, yes, over here in the index page. Okay, just remove that angular bracket. Okay, now go towards your chapter number 2 and 3. Okay, okay, just wait, just wait. Your project title is Online Marketing. Yeah. Admin can do supervise on activities. Admin can update the database, can update some new features and maintain the system. Okay. Then farmer can create the auction, upload details about the product, announce auction winner name, deliver the product to auction winner and take money of the product. Okay. Okay. Scroll it. Merchant and customer. Okay. And merchant can take a part in a live auction. Okay, so they don't need to register themselves, right, for the merchant. Okay, we have that details in the chapter number 3. Okay, okay, we'll see. Just scroll it. Okay, HTML, CSS, PHP, database, and Photoshop. Hmm. Assumptions are remaining. Okay, go towards the chapter number 3. Okay, 2 days lab is for chapter number 3. Joy. Okay, okay. So you have to finish this chapter today itself, right? So no pending task is remaining for this uh, for this subject. Okay. Now, Jay, I'm suggesting you to do one thing, that every time sharing the PDF, every time sharing the Word file with my teammates, just do one thing: create one shared document, and a shared document will be shared with your teammates. Okay, so anyone can change it on the single document. Okay, so whosoever wants to download it, out of this 3 teammates, they anyone can download it, and the updated version is with all the students. Okay, all your teammates, only 3 persons or 2 persons, whatever the team you have. Asta, Mansi, and Savan. Okay, who is going to share the screen? So I think all the students are D2D students in this batch. So no need to go in depth with this, because I think you all are very much clear with this. You have already studied it, right? Dear, you forgot to mention the project name in the header of your project. Angular bracket with project. So remove that project and mention your project name. Okay, later on you can do it. It's fine. What is a project title? Prof match. No, event management system. Mhm. Okay. Wait. Technical level, educational level. Okay, as on this, user should be comfortable with English language. Okay, CPU and software requirements. Okay, okay, scroll down. Assumptions. The system needs a booking user to have a complete knowledge of event management system and its work. System is dependent on access of internet. And do not copy the content from my example. Huh? Try to create your own sentences. This is for your reference, right? So it's fine that you are trying to create your own sentence and your own content. Okay, got it. Find it not difficult to use it. Okay, you can stop presenting. Good. D2D को मुझे अब कुछ नहीं बोलना होगा. They can understand very well. Right. Now, who is remaining? Nishita, Mihir and Nirzar. Anyone is present? No one. Okay, and Devarsh, you are in which group?
Me, Om, and Nisha.
Okay. Now you can share your screen. Devarsh or anyone. Devarsh, Om and Nishita, I guess. Nisha, sorry. Okay, yes, your screen is visible. We create user-friendly UI. Okay, whatever the short form you have used in your entire SRS, that short form list you have to prepare it as the abbreviations. Okay, so we will do it later on, but it's fine. I think you all are aware with this process also. Okay, so scroll it. A student can find the teacher for the person tuition can. Just to change your line, first line of 2.3, student can find. It's not find, it's find. Solve the question papers and can increase their knowledge. Search for the online courses. Student can also refer the assignment. Okay. Okay, you can also add one more point over here. The teacher can also share their educational details over here with the portal. So if I had completed any online courses or any other certification course related with my subject, then I get to know about, or student get to know about these things. Okay, so they can update
Yes,
their
I
profile.
will edit.
Okay, then operating environment. Okay, design and implementation constraints. It's want more memory or starting because the data will update. Okay, yes, more memory is required. User documentation. The file will include how to use application, what are the main features of this application, what are the restrictions and of application. Okay, assumptions, the app should have internet connectivity. They have not good enough and they get more time to show the videos. If the teacher gives not more information and create the outdated content, then maybe they don't get any subscription or course by student. Okay, good. And if it will be handled by you, then what you can do is you can add one more thing also, that sometimes if we cannot identify the good quality teacher or good quality you can say the content, okay, then we can reject some content also if you want to add it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, this is 3.1, registration, login, edit, search. Okay, if you are not going to go in a much deeper way, like a teacher profile, view screen, view video lecture screen, view history, profile, video lectures, and history. It.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Okay. Now am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Okay. So I'm suggesting you that instead of mentioning this 3 points, you can combine it in one, like view screen for teacher profile, video lectures, and history. Okay. Okay. Now scroll it. Later on, you can change it. No issue. Request from students 3.2. Our project is online academy, so we need to use the server for the storing the data of the user. User also need the mobile phone to access the application. Okay, good. Android 8, and our website will run on any browser or mobile or PC. Good. Okay, you can stop presenting. Very good. Now Nishita, Mihir and Nirzar. Okay, Nishita, do one thing. If Nirzar and Mihir will come in the next session, I'll take your presentation with your minutes. Okay, a presentation, that means I'll verify your report. Okay, in the next session. So inform it to your teammates. Okay, so good work, students. I appreciate your effort. Okay, good.